mean, it's in my bag. If you want me to grab it.
Yeah, go switch headbands for us.
You want me to?
No.
Oh, okay. I think it's in my bag.
I saw one at the store the other day and I totally thought it.
Oh, yes.
Any questions for Bekka? Now, a week away, how excited are you for this, for your first Red-White Scrimmage?
Oh, I'm so anxious. I mean, you know, we had our first scrimmage this last weekend, and I got a taste of what it's like to really play against each other. And we were so competitive, like, you know, talking a little bit of trash. And so, yeah, I'm really excited. It's definitely going to feel a lot different, though, with all the fans.
How is Coach trying to set expectations for what he hopes to see from you guys in the Red-White Scrimmage?
Just like I said, like competing against each other. He wants to see that high, and I think because we've established that trust amongst each other, we can kind of, you know, talk a little bit of smack. And also our biggest thing is kind of treating it like it is a really big match, almost like a championship, so we don't really take any reps lightly.
You haven't done a fall season before, but you're here in the spring too. I mean, does this feel different? Is there more urgency, or what's your kind of feeling going into this?
I'd say yeah. You know, I feel like I have a lot to prove with Kayla leaving and also Stivrins being here last season. You know, fulfilling the middle role right now is a necessity, and I can feel that pressure. And as a freshman, you know, I really want to prove myself here as a Nebraska, like, Husker volleyball player alone, and now that's on top of it. So, you know, I definitely have a challenge in front of me, so I'm excited.
How was your experience in the exhibition match? Can I help you here in front of a bigger crowd?
I think it's almost like tunnel vision, like a friendlier version of that. So not completely zoning out everything, but everything just outside the court. And at least just the way, I'm thinking of Kenzie's voice in my head right now, because the way she described it, she said at one point you just forget that everybody's there because it's just so loud. All you can really try and focus on is your breath and your voice as well as your teammates. But I don't know, because I like to think that I'll stay focused and I'll be present, but I think it's so easy to want to just take it all in right when it happens. So we'll see.
Do you get nervous before matches at all?
Okay, yes I do. So I like to think there's two types of players that go into really big matches. Is one where you try and play it cool and then you just crash and burn on the court for a set and then you figure it out. Me is I crash and burn like seconds before we're walking out onto the floor, and then when I tell you, as soon as the first serve goes, my mind goes completely blank. Like I can't think at all I think is like responsive. So yeah.
What have you seen from Maggie so far? She's been here for a couple of weeks. How is she settling in?
She's doing great. She's hustling really hard. I think the transition from basketball to volleyball honestly gave her an advantage just because she's got, you know, some mixture of rested leg, but also legs that are ready to move. And, you know, with how tall she is, it's going to be challenging a lot as well in the middle, because usually you see that height on the outside. And she's also able to jump, and so it's been challenging us a lot in the gym right now. So it's been good.
How has it been working with Caitlin, and kind of what kind of maybe wisdom has she started to instill as you guys work together as middles?
Anna, she's just been keeping it simple, you know, because Jalen's been throwing a lot of information my way as well as coach. And for her, she's already just a confident player. You know, she's established herself as an All-American. She established herself against us whenever she played at Penn State. And so, I don't know, having someone that was so dominant on the other side of the net, like I get to play with now, I just want to like pick her brain. And we've also been clicking really well off the court. So it's been great.